Joe, ultimately pointless tonight, but I guess you must be immensely proud of that performance.
Yeah, you said it right. I thought the boys were excellent with 11 and with 10. Obviously disappointed to concede the early goal. Obviously there was an action before the free kick we probably should have done better, and then the quality within the division, and we know Brett's got that in his locker anyway. So no, it's a good finish, but the response was outstanding. Got ourselves on the front foot, had a slight tweak, within our system, and scored immediately and looked as if we were going to go on the front foot, and I really fancied us, to be honest, but unfortunately the game's turned on a ridiculous decision.
I was sat right in front of it. I didn't think it was a red. Good solid yellow, perhaps. Is that the view you shared from your position?
Yeah, but unfortunately the game seems to be changing now, where the little bits like being on the right side of the line for a kick-off and sock tape being sorted is more important than key decisions. So I don't really know where it's going, to be honest.
But again, at that point, another fantastic response from your side to put that to one side and crack on and try and beat 11 men, which they came close to doing at times.
Yeah, they did. Obviously, they had a lot of information thrown at them in different spaces because of obviously the nature of the game, but they settled it down and we looked dangerous on the counter all the time. We've got a lot of legs and the boys adapt to things really, really well. We looked like a team. We created chances. We had a brilliant moment just before their second goal, and then in the second half, we kept pushing. I thought their reaction to the third goal going in was excellent, and on another day, we may well have turned it round after that, which seems crazy given the fact we played 76 minutes with 10 men. So no, I commend them for that. I thought the crowd were outstanding as well, stuck with them all the way. So I thank them for that as well. And if we keep performing like that, we'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah, there was a bit of perhaps despondency after the first three, but then to get the three performances that you have since, ultimately it's only yielded 4 points, mitigating circumstances obviously today, but you must be really encouraged by those three performances.
Yeah, like we said before, it's about learning and it's about making sure that, mistakes are going to happen. That's a natural part of the process, but then it's a case of trying not to make the same mistakes twice. And the first 3 games, yes, results-wise disappointing, but there was still a lot of different aspects of performances we could have been pleased with, but also aspects we know we could improve. And then the last 3 has been a lot more like it, but at the same time, this league's relentless. We've got some really, really difficult games coming. But obviously we just need to make sure we try and be as competitive as possible, keep learning as we go and see where we can take it. But as a team, we can't ask for no more from this group. And every sub that come on, same as at York, they've impacted it, they've helped, and we've made a real good go at it. And whether we had 10 or 11 on the pitch, I genuinely did fancy us to get something today, but that's completely down to a group of players that worked their socks off.
First block of games done now, first 6 ticked off, August completed. How do you assess what you've seen so far?
That we're competitive, and we have a lot of really talented footballers that, if we can get some momentum behind us and pick up a couple more results, are more than capable of matching a lot of the teams in this division. We know there's certain aspects that we've got to catch up on, and we know that over time, but we've got a good group, a really good group of men that want to do well for this football club, want to do well for each other, and we'll just improve as they go. Obviously, you're in a division where, like I said last week, we've got 46 games and we'll be an underdog in every single one of them, but that's to be embraced and to look forward to. And we've got obviously Sutton and Hartlepool coming back to back, 2 more massive football clubs that are going to pose different problems to what Yeovil did today. But every team you have to respect because of the quality they've got. But like we've said before, it's about our group continuing to learn about the division, learn about themselves, and learn about where we can be most effective against each opposition we play. So no, fair play to them for the last 3 performances in terms of not result today, but the last 2 results and today, and the way they stuck in there. Tactically, we were very good, and then still posed a threat going into the last 10 minutes. And then let's just see where we can take it as the games continue to tick on.
And Sutton away next. I'm sure we'll say it a few times this season, but York perhaps the blueprint for an away performance and result.
It is, but it'll be a different type of game. Obviously, it came down from League 2 last year and have a lot of different weapons, very, very physical. A lot of experienced players above this level as well. So it's going to be a really, really difficult game for us. But another challenge to go and embrace and go and enjoy. So like we've always said, no fear, believe in what we do, believe in who we are. And if we can stick to the principles the gaffer's set in terms of what he wants in and out of possession, then we've got every chance of being competitive next week. And that's the way we want to go about it. And then, yeah, see where it takes us.